What's up, sons? It's Blind Red with Simon Tech once again, and welcome to yet another episode of Let Me Google That Crypto for you. If you guys aren't familiar with the format, here's how it goes. We basically go ahead and pick a cryptocurrency from chat and Google it, and preferably we have never Googled it before or have limited knowledge. What this means is you guys kind of get to see me go through it and try to piece together what's actually going on with the crypto. I'll give some basic thoughts around the technology surrounding it, whether or not I think it's actually doing anything innovative or if it has some copy pasta issues with it, so on. Another thing is that we prioritize essentially what is Googled by donations first, obviously, which is the little chat button there or the whatever they call it. Then we prioritize with @SonOfATech, and of course that will be with members first and then others later. Now we have some this week that we need to get to that people donated for last week. So if you guys do donate, I'll try to keep track of it and put it in for the next week. That's what we're going to do today. Also, mods, you are going to be responsible if you're here, and then we're going to start getting more mods in chat. If you ask for the same coin more than once, you'll be timed out. If you are a repeat offender, you will be banned from chat. That's it. We need to keep the conversation on, of course, the cryptocurrency that we are currently trying to Google. That's just going to make things easier so that we can get through it and everybody can have a say on what we're talking about. Today's first coin is going to be XLM. The other thing that we added today is a timer. So up here in the top left, we will be trying to focus on basically doing 15 minutes. And when that timer is up, we're going to move on no matter how far we got. Okay. So like I said, today we have XLM is what we're starting with. And we are going to start Bitcoin Jake. I am going to get both you and Ben. Well, Ben, let me see. Ben and Mr. Jake, you guys are moderators. Let's keep the chat clean and on topic. All right. We're going to start the timer now, and we're going to be looking up XLM. The XLM crypto. So first of all, I think that's Stellar Lumens, right? All right, cool. I have heard of this one, to be completely honest, yet I do not know exactly what it's all about. So let's figure out if we can see what's going on with it. Stellar Lumens, is there a coin? Here's a coin market cap. So from here, we should be able to hit the website, which is what we're looking for. Stellar.org. Okay. So Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money. Cool. Like every other cryptocurrency. Got it. Borders limitless, powerful. Blah, blah, blah. Got you. Makes money better. Global payment app. Asset exchanges. Micropayment services. Designed for developers. Okay. Interesting. What do we got? Has the documentation, tooling, and support to help you get your project up and running. This is cool. All right, let's get into this. We got documentation. Nice. We got an API here. This is the stuff I like to see. Okay. So let's dig into the white paper. Is there a white paper here? Wallets, exchanges, newsletter, events, academic grant, contact, Stellar USDC, community fund, enterprise fund, careers, team, about, community, projects and partners, tools, account viewer, kelp, transaction explorer, laboratory, node explorer, learn. Here we go. Blockchain basics. Lumens is the protocol token. Anchor basics. Stellar, okay. Intro to Stellar. Open source network for currencies and payments. That's kind of the same old story. All right. Launched in 2015. Since then, it's processed more than 450 million operations. Let's see what we got for consensus. All right, here we go. So, a unique algorithm called Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP, keeps everything in sync. There are many ways to get agreement across decentralized systems. Bitcoin's visionary proof of work method was the first and still the most famous, yep. But like many first drafts proof of work, left room for improvement. SCP strives to better by being configurable, fast, and highly energy efficient. So they're going to go proof of stake, obviously, right? Details, you can read the peer-reviewed paper published by SOSP. What do we got going? What do we got going? Okay. So for every account holder, Stellar's ledger stores two important things: what they own, account balances, and what they want to do with what they own, operations like sell or send. Every 5 seconds, all balances and all operations are broadcast to the entire network and resolved. The computers that run the core Stellar software and therefore publish and check the ledger are called nodes. So when you send someone a Euro token on a Stellar built app, the nodes check that the correct balances were debited and credited, and each node makes sure every other node. Okay. So we're talking about master nodes, or are we talking about... Let's go into, where's this peer-reviewed paper here? Fast and secure. Let me go through this. So with SCP, each institution specifies other institutions with which to remain in agreement. Okay. I'm still reading through this. I'm trying to pick out if it's like stake, or I assume it's... They don't call it stake. Master node or node. Requires nodes to have a global view. So let me just do this real quick. Stellar, lumens, master nodes or something along those lines. You just run a node. So what's the payout for the nodes? Stellar Core Horizon. Let's see. Transactions. Oh, this is the API. Do we have the documentation up, right? Run a core node. All right. Check our timer. We got 8 minutes. Let's try to, what I'm trying to figure out is exactly how, which they don't seem to be answering for me. Their consensus mechanism is a little unclear to me. Maybe you guys can point me in the correct direction. I understand what they're doing. I mean, I understand what they're attempting to do, or the basics of it. What I don't understand is how they... So the system described in this paper is collectively our third attempt to realize a decentralized payment network. The first attempt by one of the authors resulted in the Ripple blockchain. Okay. While still in existence, we believe Ripple cannot realize the vision of a truly open payment network for both governance and technical reasons. The governance reasons derive from tension between shareholder interests and network users. Yeah, okay. But are beyond the scope of this paper. The technical issue is that Ripple's Byzantine Agreement Protocol requires nearly closed membership, making it functionally similar to conventional Byzantine agreement. The second attempt, a short-lived fork of the Ripple code called Stellar, went live in July 2014. We had planned to develop SCP and slot it into Stellar when ready, but instead decided to build a new system from scratch around SCP called Stellar Core. As described in the paper, Stellar Core was released along with the description and proof of SCP. Okay. SCP's motivation and structure are similar to asymmetric trust and multi-party computation. Okay. Though that model requires nodes to have a global view of the adversary structure by introducing a notion of quorum slices. So SCP enjoys discoverability and dynamic membership that are important to Stellar's deployment. Personal Byzantine quorum systems and asymmetric distributed trust. Several other blockchains have adopted SCP, including MobileCoin. So hold on. Recently proposed an open membership. Blah, 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 blah. Heterogeneous, fast consensus allows more than nuanced notion of trust to be expressed. Labels other efforts to adapt the agreement. Issuer enforced. Okay. Here's the protocol. It's a quorum-based agreement protocol with open membership. Quorums emerge from the combined local configuration decisions of individual nodes. However, nodes only recognize quorums to which they belong themselves, and only after learning the local configurations of all other quorum members. One benefit of this approach is that the SCP inherently blah blah. So hence nodes can join and leave unilaterally with no need for a view change. Okay. Protocols, blah blah blah. I'm still not fully comprehending exactly what how this is working. So, what does their wallet look like? Or here, Node Explorer. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, so you're just building a node. And then there's what, two types? Just a validator and a full validator. And then we would basically be like, so if we wanted to do it ourselves, so Stellar, we're almost out of time. So if we did Stellar node, or let's see, rewards. So are they paying out the rewards, or how do they work? What is the incentive to run a Stellar node? So no reward system. Is that correct? Or am I understanding that incorrectly? What is Stellar and how do you claim inflation? Inflationary rewards. Okay. So Stellar is a blockchain platform with native currency called Lumens, or XLM. Aims to global payment platform without the issues and disagreements affecting the current largest crypto-based payment network. Okay, whatever. Stellar does not use proof of stake. Okay. What does it use? Maybe this will explain it to me in an easy manner. Okay, the Stellar Distributed Network has a built-in fixed nominal inflation mechanism. New lumens are added to the network at the rate of 1% each year. Each week, the protocol distributes these lumens to any account that gets over 0.05% of the votes from other accounts in the network. Basically, every week, once you are set up to receive inflationary rewards, your account will be debited with XLM. Distribution of inflation and any fees used on the network is based on voting power you possess. The number of votes is based on the number of lumens you own. The minimum amount you need to vote is 0.05% of all lumens in existence, which for most XLM owners will mean joining a pool, which many will also charge you for the privilege, like 10% of the rewards. Okay. So, how many? Okay. So, Stellar lumens total supply. Is there maybe PrimeXBT will have it? Stellar lumens aren't mined or awarded. Instead, 100 XLM coins were minted when the network went live. The Stellar supply was set to grow 1% per year, but later this inflation mechanism was removed to community vote. Got it. So this isn't accurate anymore. Okay, let's wrap this up then. It looks like they've changed their economics a few times, so we'd have to really dig in and figure out what that is. What I'm still unclear on is if there's no inflationary rewards, what are they doing? Like, are the nodes rewarded or are they not? I'm not really clear on that at all at this point. So I'd really have to figure that out and figure out how that is functioning. And then we would have to figure out what their governance is, which it sounds like their governance is voting based on you having 0.05% of the total lumens, which is 50 million. So if we did like 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 times 0.05, right? Something like that. Or is it even less than that? It's even less than that. It's more like, I have to figure that out. 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Would be times point. How many decimals back is that? Help me out in chat. 0.5% of the total coins would be 0.05% of the total supply would be 0.0000. How many would that be? So 5% would be 0.05. So we'd have to add on 2 more decimal points, right? Like that. .005. Is that right? Or is it, so what is it? It's easier if so if 5% is 0.5, right? Then 0.5%, 0.05, you would just add another decimal, right? So you would add just the 1. I'm too tired. 5% is 0.05, correct. Yeah, okay, that's so it would be like that. So you would have to add, so 0.05%, you would add 2. So it would be like that, right? 0.0005. So you'd have to have a quarter of a million, what is that, 250,000 tokens? And that's just for like voting power? All right, so we're ending that. I think that, like, they've been around for a long time. I haven't been a fan because I haven't been a fan of Ripple. There's a lot of reasons, but especially when you get into like that, it sounds like they've changed their economics a lot too. Have you guys noticed that the coins that, I mean, like we're talking about, and I know Ethereum's doing it and Ethereum does it, probably the only one that's changed their economics a lot without getting in trouble, but like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan when that happens. So that's just me, dude. All right, welcome everybody. So what was the next coin? Hex. All right, the alarm's going off. Oh, sorry. I had it turned down in my headphones. Turn the headphones up. All right, let's do timer 2. We got it. I stopped the alarm. I stopped the alarm. Here, I'll also just turn it down, or I'll turn it off in stream for now. Boom. Well, we'll do it like that. So it'll never happen in stream, just in my headphones. So Hex was the next coin. Hex I definitely don't think I've even heard of yet. So we're definitely going to have to see how we feel about this. I'm not too sure, but we'll figure it out. Oops. Pull that up again. And timer start. Okay. Certificate of deposit. I'm already skeptical as fuck. Wait, hold on. This isn't a coin. Like we said, we're only doing coins. So this will get moved into something else at some point. So we're going to get out of that. Hex is not a coin. We have talked about doing tokens, but we aren't doing tokens at this point. All right, so Psi.tech, Siacoin, learn about it. I like these docs. These docs are cool. Okay, Skynet. Uh-oh. Nah, bro. Nah. Control-Alt-Delete. Alt F4. Get me out of here. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. We've opened the gates of hell. Skynet is a completely decentralized file sharing and content delivery platform built on top of the Psi Cloud storage network. Skynet adds file sharing and data publication capabilities to Psi and creates the infrastructure necessary for apps to store and serve content in a fully decentralized manner. Any type of data can be uploaded to Skynet. You can upload files through your own Psi node or third-party Skynet web portal. Once the file has been uploaded, a 46-byte link called a Skylink is generated. The link can be shared with anyone, Psi users and non-Psi users alike, to fetch the data from Skynet. The original uploader does not need to stay online in order for the file to remain available, and the Psi network handles all of the pinning, guaranteeing both high speeds and excellent uptime. Yeah, we'd have to test that. This is a boon for decentralized applications. Blah, blah, blah. And they're hard forking on February 3rd. Wait, hold on, bro. Have you guys not updated your documentation in over a month? What's this? Huh? Come on. Update your documentation, especially if it's a hard fork. What happened in the hard fork that I'm not going to be aware of now? Huh? What's the consensus mechanism? So, technical, okay. Siacoins are stored in a Psi wallet. Our two official apps are the Psi UI or the Psi C. Command line interfaces. Only one instance of Psi can run at a time, so you need to install it on multiple machines or virtual environments if you like to run more than a single wallet. So is it staking or is it master noding, huh? Psi does not require any CPU considerations, 8 gigs of RAM and a 40 gigabyte SSD. And then you just have to keep in mind the consensus size. So, I mean, that's pretty much the same with any building out any node or whatnot. As of January 2021, the blockchain is 24.25 gigabytes, and you'll need to download an entire copy to properly run your wallet. So that's for the wallet. So proof. Okay. So Siacoins are used for buying and selling storage space on the Psi network. Okay. And Siacoins are generated only through proof of work mining, and there is no limit on the number of Siacoins that will be issued. Okay, so no supply cap, and let's see. So algorithm. Or do I just say, here, we'll make it easier. How to mine Siacoin or whatever. I probably am saying this completely wrong. SIA. Here we go. Let's take a look at what these guys built out for us. Mining Siacoin with GPUs is still possible, but not recommended. So it is an ASIC. And which one is this? What algorithm is it currently? Does anybody know? Antminer A3. So what did they... We can figure this out pretty easy then. So Bitmain. Because now we're going to ask, because this is a mining channel, is it even profitable? Come on. Give me all the miners. Why is it always so hard to just like look at miner S19 Pro, T19? We're looking for an A. Well, hold on. Ant miner A3. So is there an A4 or an A5? No. Litecoin miner A3. What's the algo? Well, we can figure it out here, can't we? Blake 2B. Is that right? FlexPool.io got hacked. I don't know about Siacoin, guys. You're okay with ASICs. And I'm not sure it's profitable on anything. Let's go to What to Mine usually has some pre-filled out things that we can look at to understand what our calculator should be. Blake 2B, is it in here? So I'm Blake 14R now or what? Or is that not even what it is? You guys got to help me out here if I'm chasing a rabbit. This is what's kind of, that says Decrid. Whatever, let's just go. Oh, it's its own now. Okay. It's called Psi. Okay. So you tell me this, Mr. Psi. ASICs miners. What do we mine you with? What do we mine with? What do we do? What do we use for you? Huh? Psi ASIC miner. So this was part of their hard fork, right? Siacoin plans for, okay. Wow, this is, Psi developers have agreed to upgrade its blockchain to application-specific integrated circuits from mining the Siacoin token. The decision, okay. So that was the one they said that was happening, right? So basically, Blake 2B, Psi's hash algorithm, is a circuit, and we added just a tiny extension in a clever place that you wouldn't just naively think to add that extension. So basically, we made our circuit just very slightly more complex in a very sort of random way. Okay. And what does that mean? Rather than excluding ASICs from the network entirely, Psi is moving to exclude ASICs from competitors to its subsidiary Obelisk. No. 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 So you guys are saying FlexPool is hacked? By the way, this is no. If they're trying to make it to where only a single, like, no. All right, so we're doing flexpool.io. Very Doge Ethereum pool. So much wow. Doge Ethereum. Doge Ethereum. That's a good one. I like it. High five. This is the... Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris, you've been hacked. What's Doge Ethereum? Chris, you better reply to me live on stream. Show off your support. Look, here's the deal. That fork that they're talking about is not okay. So I'm going to have to give a big old red X on Siacoin, boys. A selective ASIC monopoly? Hell no. That's going in the wrong direction. That's the wrong direction. I don't know if this is the right direction, but that's to my right. It's probably, like, I should say wrong direction because of the reverse camera. But no, that's not okay. I don't think that that's okay. I don't think that's okay. All right. So, not a big fan of Siacoin. I don't like it. I already don't like ASICs, but that doesn't make me happy. That doesn't make me happy at all. All right, so we're almost through last week's coins. We have EAC now. And this will be, well, we'll probably have time for this one and then a Q&A at the end, guys. So we are going to stop this timer, add another timer. We only had like 37 seconds left on Siacoin anyways. But that's a big red flag for me. I'm not digging that at all. EAC, we better do like crypto because we don't want to talk about the election assistant commission. All right. Let's see. What is this? EarthCoin? What is this hippie shit? Just kidding, guys. But let me guess. It's super good for the environment because it's a proof of stake. Or is it proof of stake? Which would not be... Never mind. I tried to piece together a joke on the fly and I just don't think it's going to work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this the wrong coin, guys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look, EarthCoin's in some trouble, boys. Because I'm gonna go buy their domain real quick. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, get a new domain. We want earthcoin.io. It is registered, boys. It's registered. Why is it registered but it shows for sale on? All right, so we gotta do well, let's just do MX Toolbox for now. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do MX Toolbox. We're gonna see if they got any. There's no records. Let's check and see if they got any. Text records. Oh, wow. Idiots. Bruh. Their domain has an SPF record to allow all. What is going? Okay, what? Let's do a who is. Virtual Cloud. Name King. It was registered in Illinois. I don't think this is a good thing. This is really sketchy, guys. This is super sketchy. I'd stay away from this one. I'd say hell nah. If you're buying this right now, don't. It died in 2019. Is this another thing where like EAC crypto? Is there another one? Like, are they just taking new coins all the time? I don't understand. It's clearly dead. They obviously shouldn't have been operating in Illinois. Okay. All right. April Fools. You got me. All right, next week we're starting off with IXI Cash. And then let me go grab the coins from today. Give me 1 second. We'll make sure you all are on the list for whoever donated today, because if you donate, then we're going to move you to the next week, okay? And that's the best I can do, because we are just, we want to keep this short. I don't want to be going for like 3 hours, and you honestly, like, we could end up going for like days upon days, and I just don't think that anybody wants that. So just yeah. So let's see, starting today, we start here. So Bitcoin Jake, we got you on the list after IXI for next week. DVault, DVT, and I have not heard of that one, so that'll be a good one. And I won't pre-Google it, because that's cheating. I'm not going to do that. We'll just leave it. Just means I'm not going to talk about it. Shooting Stuff with a $5 super chat asks for one ledger and Hydra. Shooting Stuff, can you please pick one and let me know? I'm going to pencil in one ledger. But if you want it to be Hydra instead, let me know. I have not done Crow yet, no. UBX from Sushi Odyssey. and Chia from Polly. And Harry, thanks for the $2 super chat with nothing asked in return. That's super cool of y'all. Do you guys have any questions that don't have to do with the Google crypto thing or whatever? And obviously our pre-Google WTF coin series is for Saturdays. This week though, we are changing that up on Saturday. Saturday, we're going to be covering a couple basic topics that it seems like we need as a foundation for the channel to point new people to. So we do have to get those done. I'm trying to make sure we get a good foundation so people start understanding the terminology within crypto, because I feel like that's super important and not a lot of people do that. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And yeah, so we're doing the QA now, and then if you guys have any questions, we'll go from there. And then Jerry said, do you have any wallet recommendations? Well, there's a ton of different types of wallets, right? So there's a hardware wallet. My favorite is going to be the Trezor, but there is the Ledger as well. Trezor has also changed a lot, so I'm working on that. Sushi, Odyssey, yes, it's every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern, and what is that, 5 p.m. for the West Coast. So there you go. Pacific. There you go. So yeah. It is every Wednesday. Google them to see if they exist. Well, I mean, the point is that we want to do, it's almost more fun if they don't exist, right? So you go in, like that's the point of this. That's kind of the fun part, right? We got rickrolled last week. That was fun. I don't really want to like... I feel like you lose the reaction. So because of this type of content, it like you lose the reaction. Like there's still a valid, valuable, fun reaction to the coin not existing, right? Does that make sense? Blue Bear, congrats on the 6 GPUs, dude. Do I have any pool recommendations? Yeah, bro, check these guys out. Fast support. Look, he replied to me in like 5 minutes. Now, granted, I did use the Son of a Tech email, so I may have special treatment. And you get to mine Doge Ethereum. You get to be the first Doge Ethereum pool miner tomorrow. Well, today. Started early. Michael, thanks for the $5. I will keep it up. Much wow. It is Q&A. We're actually doing the Q&A right now. We got 14 minutes left in the Q&A. The State of Crypto usually streams and sometimes Box Mining does. On Wednesdays, is that what you're saying, Bitcoin Jake? Is there a day that you guys would like me to move it to that would be more convenient, possibly? Because I'm not going to do... So I'm not going to do Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays, but I could do Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That'd be about it. Will the Berlin upgrade on April 14th affect mining ETH? I mean, every upgrade potentially affects mining. But as far as like directly, like not at this time from my understanding, I'm still going through all of the changes. So there we go. Hey guys, why is the 6800 XT earning so high today? It's mining $20 plus USD with Aeon Equihash. Also on MinerStat, I don't see the 6800 or 6900 XT on there. Could be a bug. So that's interesting. We could test it real quick. We have enough time. Let's see. Equihash, huh? Aeon. Give me a sec. We have a couple plugged in right now. Let me see if I can get the, there it goes. I don't know if I have that miner on here though. Let's see. Team Red Miner's not going to have it, is it? Do they have Aeon? No. About LOL Miner. It's AE, right? Hey Grace, it's yeah, it's a April Fool's joke for flexpool.io. That's eternity. What is Aeon? Aeon. What miner do you? How to mine Aeon? F2 pool. But what are the miners? Give me the miners. Give me the miners. Give me the miners. Give me the miner software. G miner. All right. Should make this easier for me. G miner. Boom. Let's crank it, boys. I'll answer that question for you if that didn't happen. Edit. Pause. Control S. Is G miner only NVIDIA? All right, the alarm went off. Yeah, it's not. So we need, hold on. Hold on. What's the, shit. I forgot. G miner won't do it. Aeon. How to mine Aeon AMD? I just want to know what the what miner uses, what miner for AMD has that algorithm, since that's the question, right? NVIDIA AMD LOL miner. LOL miner. Okay, they don't have a pre-configured one, but we can definitely edit one, I suppose, real quick. It says the coin is Aeon. Okay. We got this. So close that. Boom. Sorry, this at least we will be able to benchmark this for you guys later. New text file. Let's just do mine Aeon, and let's edit snagalaga shaboom. We'll just use F2 pool, even though F2 pool is like I don't know. Didn't even give me good instructions, so I don't really want to, but we will. 6677. 6677. Wallet public key. All right, so I know how to do this. Go to Gminer. Edit. We're going to steal this wallet address. Go back to LOL miner. Oh, we don't even have to. We can do this. Put that in, file, save, and let's see if it works. Let's throw a pause in here just in case. Pause, Control S, rename, .bat, yes. Bam, let's go. Connecting to pool. Timeout on connection. Server not reachable. All right, hold on. Aeon mining. Well, let's see. Mining pool stats dot stream. Aeon. Let's go woolly pool, dude. Woolly, woolly, woolly. We got this, boys. Give me a second. Where's the stupid pool address? I forgot that I don't like woolly pool because I can never remember where the pool address is. How to connect. There we go. Shabooty. And shabam. Control S. Go! It was not Aeon. It was VBK. God dang. Oops. Well, you guys made my life hard. I am looking at chat, but I was also trying to get some work done for you all. Put me on a rabbit trail. Specifically asked for not a rabbit trail. Why does it keep trying to connect to F2 pool? What is this? Oh, my bad. I was like, why does he keep trying? I mean, I'm going to do it now because we were already doing it, okay? And I'm a little frustrated that I just went through all this trouble and I don't even have results yet, okay? So y'all are just going to have to see what these get on Aeon, okay? All right? That's the way it goes. BBK. It doesn't even matter. I can't even reach any of the stupid pools. Woolly pool's not working. Oh, it's aeon.us. Idiot. Aeon. Still gonna find out. Yes! Did it! Share accepted. So VBK, huh? Well, somebody said that like they were apparently the 6000 series was apparently super profitable on Aeon, and then I found out that it was actually VBK. But what to mine? Oh, what is that? That's 313 souls. Oh, no. Go. I mean, that's $230 a day. I mean, $2.30 a day. I'm going crazy today, man. Give me a break. If you had 100 of them, it'd be $230 a day. What is that compared to? So that's the 6900 XT. So that'd be 64 mega hash there. What? Yeah, not even close. So what is VBK? I got it. Man, I'm going down too many rabbit holes. VBK. Mining. Veriblock. Miner stat. T-Rex, TT miner, and Wild Rig Multi. So the only Wild Rig Multi miner. All right. I'm intrigued. TMR 51%. Where did I snag this from? The Bitcoin talk thread. Download for Windows. I do like having miner stat to grab like the actual deals. Why is this not downloading? Oh, there it is. Show in folder. Cut. Miners. Paste. Extract here. Oh, you bastard. Whatever. BBK. Boom. I did it for y'all. Architecture, GFX 1030 not supported. What are you talking about? The fuck is GFX 1030? What? You can't use the 6900 XT? That's why, dude. There's your answer. The miner doesn't support the 6900 XT yet. That's why it's not on there. So there's your answer there. Come on. Cancel. All right, so then read me. Print help. So we want to say only use GPU 01, I think. Let's see. So we want list of devices. No. That's algo. Benchmark hash order timeout URL user pass. Send stale. Scratchpad. PTX strategy. Usually you can say like something like select GPU or something along those lines. Amount of threads per OpenCL device. Not threads. List of launch config. Density. ISA. Depends on... Okay. Print platforms. Print. No. NVL, no NVL analysis. Set temperature. Does somebody see the option here to select GPU and only use a single GPU? List of OpenCL. Oh, okay, right here. I'm dumb. So there's that. We want to edit this batch, right? So edit this batch. But before we do that, we want to print devices. So it'll be GPU 01. So at this point, we want to just add this in, and the number will be 0. Control S and start VBK. What do you mean? What do you mean? I said don't use that one. You dirty girl. Architecture GFX 1030 not supported. This miner sucks. So that is that architecture, and it's telling me that's not supported. Hold on. So that one's not supported either, huh? So the 6800 is not supported. It just says that that architecture is not supported. Failed to start OpenCL threads. What's the algo? Okay. What's the algo on this? vprog pal. Then how, yeah, so how are they mining it with a... All right, so you're telling me if I go to like minerstat/hardware and I hit the 6800 XT, it says Veriblock's the most profitable by like a lot. Then if I take a look at their miners, it says to use Wild Rig Multi. The architecture for this whole 6000 series is going to report the same. So where are they even getting these numbers from? I don't know, guys. I'll try to figure it out for y'all later. I'm stuck there. We'll figure it out later. So let's see. Go through it. Ivan, if you want some walkthroughs on it and to figure some stuff out, I definitely encourage like going through and figuring it out. I'd advise against obviously like mining on Windows 10 or downloading too much stuff without making sure you're going through the proper precautions of making sure you're downloading from the correct area, not putting financial information on there, that sort of thing. We can help you out in Rocket Chat. You can always tweet at me. I'll try to help. At the same time, you guys do have to realize I get a lot of tweets and messages, so it's a little bit hard. Dino, we're done for the day, but we only do coins. We are lined out for next week, it looks like, for 3 coins. So we will be covering those 3 coins next week. Omar, I have a 6900 XT and was wondering if you should mine that. Yeah, obviously there's only one miner that apparently works with it, and to be frank, it's not even working. So, it doesn't even appear to be mineable with AMD cards right now. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's just the way it is, right? Trying to remember. I mean, I've been mining, like, I just been mining ETH with them because I'm lazy. But it's been doing pretty good on Raven too. Because that $20 a day also just doesn't even make any sense on VBK, right? Like, Aeon is more profitable on 3000 series right now, though, it looks like. So there is that. Kong, I have made videos on how to do that. And then RPN chilled. When do you reckon GPU supply chain will go back to normal? Is it linked to Corona? So I don't think it's gonna go back to normal. I don't know. Man, I'm just kind of pessimistic about the whole situation. So I don't really. Here's the thing. Like, there are a lot of things that are going on in the world right now that I'm not sure we can recover from in the short term. So it's not like the last mining boom where it boomed and then it crashed and then GPUs went back to normal pricing and the manufacturing was all in place and everything. Due to COVID, due to the economic effects, due to the effects of COVID on the economy, and due to the, just the manufacturing plants having issues, we've had earthquakes. The supply chain's all jacked up. More and more things are using silicon. Cars are using them. More and more cars, actually, like every car in production now. All like the amount of production for that sort of everything there needs to be way more than it is. And I'm not sure that, especially with COVID and then the way it impacted the economy, that it's necessarily going to recover anytime soon. And I mean, like, even if, let's say, like, crypto crashed or like a GPU mining goes away, still doesn't matter. Like, we're still going to have a shortage. So I'm not, like, I can't predict those things, but like, we're also talking about hyperinflation coming. Like, we're printing a ton of money, right? And just giving it to people. Well, that's devaluing the dollar. So, like, is the price of GPUs going to go down when it's all said and done? No. So, like, the prices of stuff are only going up. And even if you increase the supply, the price isn't going to come back down necessarily because we've already, like, screwed up the economy. So I mean, this is true with everything. Like, go buy groceries now, go buy lumber, go buy any of that sort of stuff. And it's all starting to show just in your everyday, day-to-day lives. So you need to just keep in mind that, like, even if the supply issue is fixed, the pricing isn't necessarily going to be fixed. But I don't think that we can even fix the supply issue right now either. There's too much wrong with it, and there's too many things using it, right? Like, so if it was just mining affecting the GPU market like it did back in 2016 to 2018, things like PS5s and Xbox Series X would still be plentiful. We wouldn't have a shortage for car manufacturers. These types of things would not be happening as well. So it's not just the GPU, it's not just for mining, clearly, and it's not necessarily recoverable super quick, in my humble opinion. And that has nothing to do with politics at all, by the way. That's literally just looking at what's happening. I do not care at all about your political affiliations, because having a political affiliation in this day and age seems absolutely silly and ridiculous to me. It just you should have a people affiliation. You and me, your brothers beside you out in the street, not the people that are doing whatever they're doing. I don't even know. You shouldn't align with parties. It's you and me, baby. See you next Tuesday. We'll be live streaming on twitch.tv/blindred. If you guys want to join in over there, I will type it in chat for you. Ross Piero. Adios.